Hey everyone, thanks for joining us back on a video. Now, if you're new to this channel or if you're not new to the channel, we just updated our motorhome. We have a new to us 2015 Newmar Dutch Star, and with that comes some upgrades, things that we want things that we want to improve just for aesthetics, things that are convenient, things that are really safety wise. But in this video, we're going to talk about what are the 7 quickest, the must have, the ones we're going to do immediately. What 7 upgrades are we doing?
Before we dive into this, make sure you're subscribed, hit the notification bell so you know when we release new videos. We are going to be hitting the road into 25 into 26, and we're going to be traveling to a ton of places, so you're not going to want to miss out.
So the first one, it's a really important one for us and for a lot of people, but us as social media influencers, we need to be connected so we can upload, download videos, post constantly. So we had on our last motorhome a full internet setup. We're going to take part of that internet setup, bring it into Stella. We're going to be using the Chester Cheetah from Chester Tech Repair up in Chester, New York. Our friend Alfredo up there has helped us as well as hundreds of our subscribers set up the perfect internet solution for them. One of the pieces of that solution is a roof-mounted external antenna. Now, we had that on Nelly. Currently, we don't have that on Stella. We do have the router set up inside, but it makes a huge difference in download and upload speeds when you put the external antenna. So we reached out to Chester and he sent us his best external antenna. If you follow the internet trends, you will know what this is right here. This is the Parsec Husky 5G antenna. You can see how large it is, of course, made in the USA. This is gonna go roof mounted prior to us having our roof done. We're gonna talk about that a little bit later, but installing this up high is going to allow to bring in that signal. It's gonna get a lot stronger, and then the router will be inside. We're gonna get much better download and upload speeds. Now, if you want more information on our internet setup, we can link our latest video up above. We'll also put the link to Chester Tech Repair if you have any questions on internet solutions. There's also a discount code on there that will get you $50 off if you choose to purchase a router from Chester Tech Repair.
The second one we're very excited about. When we first picked up Stella, we had a night over somewhere that we did not have hookups, and we couldn't believe how fast those batteries went. So we are going to be upgrading just like we did with Nelly. We're going to be installing a brand new Battleborn lithium setup and solar. And I'm going to let this geek tell you exactly what we're going to get.
So it looks like it's going to be 5 of the 270 amp hour game changers, 2,500 watts of solar, dual 3,000 watt inverters, and the other accessories to make that all work. Yeah, so what that's going to allow us to do, the goal is that we can run 2 AC units all night just on battery, and then we have the solar during the day, and you know that'll kind of just keep cycling. Of course, we have our 10,000 watt generator if we need 2 backup, and we've used a generator, and that's always an option, but it's just really nice having that solar because it's going to allow everything in the coach to work off those lithium batteries, and then of course the solar is just what's recharging them. We have a lot of upgrades to show you. Before we get to that, we do want to thank the sponsor of this video. It's not an upgrade, but it's something we keep on our motorhome all the time. It is Release Cleaner, and Release Cleaner is an all-in-one cleaning solution, meaning you can use this to clean everything: paint, wheels, tires, roof, bathroom, toilet, grease stains, sneakers. It doesn't matter, it will clean it. We have hundreds of people that have used this, our subscribers. We actually got an email the other day. The person was like, I think they said they were almost crying when they used it.
They were.
Because I don't know, I think it was black streaks or something. They couldn't get anything to work. They tried to release and it worked. This is made in the USA by SideQuest USA. You go to releasecleaner.com. That's where you can pick it up. But it was originally manufactured for the aeronautics industry. It's been around for a long time. More recently, they're moving over to RVs and cars and everything else. There's no sulfurous dyes, any smells in here, and it's just one-stop shopping because the formula in Release will associate with the dirt, and you're just going to spray and wipe. So I'm going to show you. You can see our bay door. We got caught in some rain, and it just destroys everything. I'm going to be using it not in the foam dispenser today, in just a regular dispenser, but this does spray upside down, which is kind of awesome. So I'm just going to spray the formula on here. I'm going to let it do its work, and it doesn't take very long. It will start associating with the dirt and just kind of, I don't like to say melting, but taking it away. I'll leave it on there for 30 seconds or so, really depending on how much of the grime you have on there. Why it works really well is up front with the bugs, but I don't let the bugs sit up there. So right now we don't have any bugs, but I think that's enough time. MJ, give me the microfiber towel. Thank you. I'm gonna turn it over. I'm gonna use 2 towels. I wanna make sure my microfiber towels are clean before I use them, which this one is. So I'm gonna turn it on here and you can see where the dirt, it's already associating. You saw it before. I'm just gonna go one wipe across. There's no magic here, guys. There's no camera tricks. I'll flip, you can see the dirt right on there. I'll just spray one more time to give it a little lubricant. And then I'm gonna go one more time here. I'll just make a nice little line so that way you can see the difference. Now it will streak up, you just have to let it dry. Let me get the nice clean microfiber towel and I'll just wipe over it, let it do its thing. Now what you're seeing there are nicks, guys, because this is a 10-year-old motorhome. And let's just do a nice little clean line here. And then you can see the before with some of the streaking in there in the dirt and after. Look how clean that is. This is smooth to the touch. What you just witnessed right now is release in the strongest solution. It's the 1 part release to 20 part water. You can buy that solution in the 32-ounce bottle. It's gonna be the most expensive option. If you buy the 1 gallon concentrate, you will get 80 32-ounce bottles at the strongest solution, which is what I just used. It's gonna cost you a little over $1 plus for a 32-ounce bottle. There's really nothing else on the market that can compete with that. But if you go to releasecleaner.com, you use the discount code
ENDLESS10.
You get 10% off of your purchase, plus any purchase of $100 or more is going to be free shipping. We absolutely love this product. They're a huge supporter of our channel, and we carry this all the time. Let me show you the bay in here. So what do we have in there? We have our diesel treatment, we have a microfiber towel, we have release in the foam dispenser, and we have release. We always have it on us. We'll put the link to Release Cleaner down below. What about the next one? Remember in the beginning I said there's ones that are just to enhance and then there's ones for safety. This one's going to be a safety upgrade. It's going to be right over here. You were saying, well, you have wheel covers on, tire covers. I know that. Behind this is our tires. It's gonna be more important what goes inside those tires. It's going to be Retroband, and we had that also on Nelly. That is a huge peace of mind going down the road. It's a huge safety product. Retroband is exclusive to National Indoor RV Centers. It was created for them, and it is a run flat / safety device. So if you get a front tire blowout or whatever you install it out, but we're going to do it on our front tires, you get a blowout, the Retroband is going to keep that tire on the rim, so none of this is going to get destroyed, causing a huge amount of cost to repair. The second thing, the most important thing, is that the Retroband goes inside the wheel. It rises 4 inches above the crevice of the wheel. So you are going to actually ride on the Retroband. What that means to you is that you keep control. You've watched those videos, somebody gets a blowout, they lose control, they go into a guardrail, they flip over. At the very minimum, they have a ton of damage. With the Retroband, you don't have to worry about that. We did a full video on our install. We'll link that up above. There's also a full video through National Indoor RV Centers that they actually blew out a tire at 70 miles an hour, and you can watch that whole video. We'll link that up above also. The next one is a huge safety item. A lot of these we did on Nelly. We're going to be doing them on Stella because these are essential ones, and this one's an essential one. It's going to be right here, and here. It's going to be the headlights. The headlights are terrible from the factory. I don't know how they are on the newer motorhomes, but certainly on the 2019 to 2015, pretty bad. So we did do the upgrade. I don't know if the video is going to be out at this point, but when the video is out, if it is out, we'll link it up above. We upgraded to Hikari or high carry LED headlights, both high beam and low beam. It's a very simple install. It's the same thing we have on our Tahoe, and it makes a huge difference. If you watch that video, you're going to see the lights with the stock and then the lights with the LEDs. It's huge. We don't plan on driving at night all the time. However, sometimes you do get caught at night and you have to use the headlights.
This next one is very important, and we also had this done on Nelly, and we'll be doing this in the late summer. We're planning on getting this done. We won't tell you where we're getting it done. That'll be a whole other video. But IZZY spent hours and hours and hours and hours up on our roof over the years, making sure every little hole, and yes, and the roof should be difficult to maintain, either for you or if you hire somebody to do it, because in order to avoid water intrusion and other issues, you want to make sure that there are no leaks or places for leaks to happen. So we will be doing our no maintenance roof. We're going to get that baby sealed up, and then you don't have to, and now it's even harder because we don't have a ladder on the back of the car.
We have them, but you got to climb up the side of Spider-Man.
We don't have one on the back.
You might be asking, what do you mean no maintenance roof? There are actually roofing companies out there, RV roofing companies, that it's one and done. You put it on, it's a lifetime warranty. You never have to redo the seals. Really, the only time it would even be an issue is if you have physical damage, like a tree falls or something like that. Otherwise, you don't have to maintain it, which is what we had on Nelly. That is awesome, believe me. It's awesome, and all the roofs out of the factory should be coming that way. I know some companies have it as an option, but that's something we're definitely going to be doing. The next one, many of you have been asking about it. If you followed our channel, you know for years we've been flat towing a 2000 Mustang. We bought this 2007 Tahoe. This baby is mint as a setup in anticipation of getting a bigger motorhome so we could flat tow it. Many of you have been asking, well, why are you not flat towing the Tahoe? Well, we didn't have time to set up for a flat tow, but we have set up for the flat tow. We have a whole series on our flat tow setup, from the tow bar, base plate, lighting, everything. Did it myself. Very easy to do if you get the right equipment. We have currently, this is set up for a flat tow. We've been using parts that we got from eTrailer. They are a sponsor of our channel, so we do have eTrailer, mostly branded eTrailer equipment. Base plate, tow bar, those are both eTrailer branded. They're actually Demco relabeled, but for a lot less than Demco. And then our braking system as well as our lighting system, we're going completely wireless on the lighting system. So really the hardest part is installing the base plate, which I did a whole video on it. I was able to save thousands of dollars on having somebody install this. It's really not difficult. You just need some basic tools. We did make a specific playlist on our flat tow setup, so go check that out if you're interested on how to get a setup like we have. Also in the link down below, there'll be a special eTrailer link that also has our complete setup.
And the last upgrade is, again, something we've had on Nelly. Notice the pattern here, right? Everything that we did on Nelly, we're doing because they are so important to us and they're products that we love. And it's going to be our RV snap pad. So it's a little different on Stella. Unfortunately, certain sizes are not able to be custom to what you have. So our rear, we will not be able to have RV snap pads, but the front ones we are. So instead,
right, on the rear, we're just going to use our stack pads.
Yeah.
Apparently the rear is too large and there's not enough clearance between the jack and the tires. So it is what it is. But you've known we've had snap pads for years. We absolutely love them. We do have a 10% discount code. We'll put it in the link down below. So those are our 7 quick upgrades. Those are the ones we're getting right away. There may be other upgrades as we go along. Because again, this is a 2015 motorhome, and if we can modernize, I'm already thinking of some other ones. But those are kind of on the back burner. They'll come as we go along. We want your feedback in the comments below. What are some of your favorite RV upgrades? There's a lot out there. You can just go all day. We actually got, when we were at Dave's RV Center, he set us up with a nice carpet up front.
yeah,
He made custom carpets for our steps inside. No, he doesn't make them for everybody, just for his customers and his social media influencers. So we do have a couple of other upgrades. We have a Newmar carpet inside and some nice step covers going in and some step covers on the outside, but those are not big ones. But we want to know what your upgrades are. And if you like videos like this, to the left of us, we'll put our RV DIYs playlist. We'll also put our RV essential upgrades playlist. And for myself and MJ, it's a journey of a lifetime. And we'll see you on the road.